Welcome everyone. I'm very excited to be here today for our first video clip for the Victorian Tourism Awards. Firstly, I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which you and I gather today and pay my respects for the elders past, present and future. Thank you for joining us today for our introduction to the Victorian Tourism Awards. My name is Michelle Dalava. I'm the project coordinator for the Tourism Awards here in Victoria. And this session is for first-time entrants, but also for those interested in entering the Tourism Awards, but want to know and learn more about the program. So this is what we're going to cover today. What are the Tourism Awards all about? Why you should enter, the categories, the level of achievement and steps to enter. Are you ready? So a bit about the Tourism Awards. The awards program has been running for over 30 years now, and it encourages businesses to meet and strive to exceed industry standards and play a crucial role in recognizing and rewarding excellence, innovation and collaboration. The Tourism Awards is a national program managed by the Australian Tourism Industry Council, ATIC. So all the rules, criteria and categories are set in the national level. Therefore, all states and territories will follow the same rules and criteria. The only way for a business to compete in the national level is to enter the state awards and win the gold awards. So gold winners in the state level will automatically progress to the Australian Tourism Awards to compete against other states. So you wouldn't need to submit another entry for the national awards, as the same submission that you do in the state level will be judged in the national level. So as we're talking about that, I think it's very important, and I just want to highlight this, to keep that in mind when writing your submission. Write it as if you were competing in the national level and against other business across Australia. National judges may not know anything on where your town and your business are located or what your region is known for. So add as much information as possible, including a map of where you are located, as this will add points to your submission. So make it easy for the national judges to understand more about your business and your region. Again, ultimately, and I think that's where lots of businesses make the mistake, that they write their submission as if they are competing just against other businesses in Victoria. But keep in mind that ultimately you want to win the gold in the state level and progress to the national. So write it and plan as if you were writing your submission to compete against others in the country in the national level. So there is no cost to enter in Victoria. So most states and territories do charge a fee, but currently here in Victoria, VTIC absorbs that cost. So there is no cost for an entrant. It is an online and site visit based process. So I'll walk you through the awards portal in another video on how to nominate for the awards. The judges can only judge what's in front of them. Therefore, the best submission will win. They are not judging your business per se, but the information you have provided in your submission. So ensure you read and address the tips and the response guidance under each question and include the what have you done and implemented, the why, your strategy behind it, and the results. Measured results are important, and the data, examples, testimonials that you can say why, and it's easy for everyone to say you're the best or I'm the best in what I'm doing, but the judges want the proof on how you actually can tell them that happened, and that's what you're stating. So make sure you include results. If you don't have results, there's still time to be try to get feedback from your customers, testimonials, so keep that in mind. So why enter? If you're still wondering, you've heard about it, you've never entered before, and you're still trying to decide whether you should enter the Tourism Awards. So this is what we listed here are just some of the benefits that entrants have reported to us over the years that they feel they gained from entering the Tourism Awards. So first and foremost, entering the awards gives you the opportunity to develop an accurate overview of your business position and assess and improve your business practice. Not always we have the time, especially for small operators, to stop and do a health check of your business. So the process of entering the awards will require you to self-evaluate the business, to check what's working and what's not working and why. So some business enter the awards year on year, and it gives them the opportunity to review what they've done in that past 12 months. Identify opportunities for business growth. It takes you away from being in and running your business to actually work on your business. So businesses generally also tell us that the award submission form a good reference document for them. It's where you start collating important information about your business and your progress. It unfolds your strategies, your business marketing strategies, and how you're working to achieve this, and where you need to focus on going forward. So your submission could therefore help you potentially with reporting, with an application for accreditation, or a funding grant that you may be looking to apply. It also creates an opportunity for you to increase your brand awareness and gain recognition from industry. Talk to your regional tourism board about how you can leverage off from the benefit of entry and winning the tourism awards. It highlights to your customer your aspiration and commitment to tourism and business excellence. And it's also great at acknowledging the contribution of your team and motivate them to strive for excellence. We always encourage business, if possible, to get staff member involved in writing the submission. And lastly, but really a byproduct of the process, it's potentially being recognized as the best in your category at a state level and maybe even at a national level. So let's talk about the categories. There are 31 categories you can enter in Victoria, 25 of which progresses to the national level. So the categories cover off the majority of the tourism industry, and most businesses will find a natural fit within one of those particular categories. You are able to enter more than one if you wish to do so, but if you're a first-time entrant, we would recommend that you focus only on one. As we covered earlier, the Tourism Award is quite different from other business awards out there. And it's not just ticking a box or writing a 500-word blurb about your business. It is a comprehensive process where you are assessing your business and what you've done in the past 12 months, or in this year's case, the past 2 years. So writing a submission for the Tourism Awards can take up to 150 hours, especially if you have to put measures in place to collect data and results needed for your entry, and if you're not previously recording this. So although some of the information could be used for multiple submissions, if you choose to nominate for more than one category, it is important to know that you can't just rehash your entry across different categories. Each submission will require you to address the category you nominated for. So that's where you need to make a careful decision of whether you can invest the time to nominate and enter more than one category. There are some exceptions when entering multiple categories. For instance, you can only enter major tourist attraction or tourist attractions. So you will have to choose one or the other. And there are a few others that the same apply. Just check the rules and criteria document on the Victorian Tourism Awards website to check if your category, if there is any exception in terms of entering multiple category with the ones you're choosing. Categories 1 to 25 are recognized in the national level. So gold winners in these categories will progress automatically to compete at the Australian Tourism Awards. Categories 26 and 31 are only state-based awards, so they don't progress to the nationals. If you're not sure which category you should enter, we recommend that you start by checking what's being asked for the categories that you may potentially want to enter, or that may best suit the core of your business. If you're still stuck, obviously always contact us and we can walk this through with you. So levels of achievement. We have 4 levels of achievement in the Victorian Tourism Awards. To receive a finalist result, you need to achieve 75% and above. If you're the top in your category, you will take gold, second silver, and third bronze. And anyone after that will receive a finalist certificate. In some categories, we can have upwards of 5 winners, including obviously finalists. In others, we may only get a gold or just a gold and silver. If businesses enter a category but no one scores over the finalist score, there will be no award allocated for that category in that year. A lot of businesses also like to aim for Hall of Fame, which awards those businesses that have gold, that take gold 3 years in a row. Once a business wins Hall of Fame, so if you got gold 3 years in a row, then you can't enter the Tourism Awards for 3 years in that category. So it could be that your business is eligible to enter a different category, and that's okay. But for the category that you won Hall of Fame, you won't be able to enter again. Check our winners page on the Victorian Tourism Awards website to see our finalists and winners. There is a list since 2007. And you can also see those that have won Hall of Fame and the Victorian winners in the national awards, the Australian Tourism Awards. So the steps to enter, the first thing to do will be to choose the category that best suits your business or that you want to be known for, and download the question set and the criteria. Proceed to nominate your business online, but read carefully the rules of entry for this year's Tourism Award. As I mentioned earlier, there are a number of rules set in the national level that we have to abide to enter the Tourism Awards. This is probably one of the most important documents when entering the awards, because your entry could be withdrawn, or you may lose a considerable amount of points if you don't comply with the rules. If your business is not accredited or star rated under the Quality Tourism Framework, you will also need to complete the business standards and or accommodation standards to be eligible to enter the awards. So we'll cover these on another session, but also head to our resources page on the Tourism Awards website, as there is already some information there. And then after you've done this process, you need to work on your submission and submit it online through the portal. So by answering a series of questions relevant to the category you chose to enter. And lastly, you will receive a judge site visit. So this will be done during the judging process in September and early October. The intent of the site visit is for the judge to verify all the things you've talked about within your submission. More details on the site visit will be shared with the entrant before the visit. Each of these components will have a specific date or deadline it will occur or need to be submitted by. So ensure that you check the key dates on the website so you don't miss out on anything. Also, don't forget to check the resources and entrant support page, as we'll continue to add more information to support your entry for this year's Tourism Awards. I look forward to seeing you for our next video clip for the Tourism Awards. And hopefully after this session, you have decided that it is that it would be good for your business to enter the Tourism Awards, if you're still not sure before this session,